Tennis is sport of gentlemen. It's
Yes.
it's not a very easily accessible sport, affordable sport like maybe basketball, soccer, football, you know, those type of sports. So I fell in love with it right away.
Let me make it clear. Then the highest standard of tennis that I've ever seen is when Novak is playing his best tennis. Everyone asked me who would give me a hard time today. It would be Novak Djokovic because of his return of serve. Those praiseworthy quotes were said by tennis legends Andre Agassi and Pete Sampras. Novak Djokovic's brilliance on the court has led to him winning over $154 million in ATP career earnings. So how does the Serbian tennis superstar spend his millions? In this video, we will look at the top 6 things Novak Djokovic has spent his fortunes on. Number 5. Fashion and vacation. Novak and his wife Yelena are famous for being a pair of stars who dress elegantly every time they appear in public. In everyday life, the Serbian player will dress in t-shirts, shorts, or monochrome sportswear. But when accompanying his wife to events, the tennis star always chooses a classic black tuxedo and white shirt.
The fabulous Novak Djokovic.
He has admitted to being a fan of blazers and elegant jackets. He often chooses a suit that hugs his body, minimalistic and neat lines to respect his height. In terms of his wristwatch game, Novak's sponsor has him covered. In 2021, Djokovic signed a deal with Swiss luxury watch brand Hublot. The man loves to dress up and look good, and who can blame him with such a gorgeous wife? Novak also likes to spend his money by taking vacations alongside his wife. In 2016, after the loss to Roberto Bautista Agut in Shanghai, the Serbian player spent some days in Monte Carlo, then moved to Marbella to enjoy some days off on the beach with his wife. One of his favorite vacation spots he likes to spend his money and visit is Korčula, Croatia. He enjoys visiting the country and has been there several times. He still considers the Croatian coast to be the most beautiful in the world. Also in 2018, Djokovic took a family vacation to Puerto Plata, the Dominican Republic. He was so kind enough to stop and take some photos with his fans on the beach. Yeah, the relaxation makes Novak ready for the heat of battle. Fun fact: Djokovic has a way of communicating with others, literally anyone. The man speaks 5 languages fluently, including Serbian,
Sportiste
English,
beautiful on the court, off the court.
French, German,
ein Spiel
and Italian.
numero 1 del mondo perché sono arrivato.
Wow! He is also quite the comedian. He has mastered the art of impersonation and can impersonate sports stars such as Maria Sharapova, Andre Agassi, and many others. Finally, Novak is also weird because at every Wimbledon, he always eats the grass. He says the grass tastes like sweat. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, he is one of a kind. Number 4. Business. Djokovic has invested his money into his nutrition food line, Djokovic. The first step in the Djoko Life project is the healthy, high-quality line of food products supported by the champion and created by a team of nutritionists and experts. A correct diet is one of the main pillars of his training program. Novak's experience has led to the awareness that he wants to share through the Djoko Life project. The product line includes vegetable drinks, fruit and cereal bars, seed biscuits, and crunchy toasts and bars. In 2013, Djokovic authored a book named Serve to Win. It was subheaded as the 14-day gluten-free plan for physical and mental excellence. The book focused on a diet which Novak says saved his life. Novak has also invested in operating his own restaurant. The chain of restaurants is called Novak Cafe and Restaurant at locations in Belgrade, New Belgrade, and Kopaonik in his homeland of Serbia. The company's website describes the menu as an international cuisine restaurant with an extraordinary combination of different flavors, authentic interior, and excellent service. It makes it unique and a favorite among all generations. It offers salads, steak, a special gluten-free menu, quality wine, coffee, desserts, pasta, and sauces. According to reports, Novak Djokovic holds an 80% stake in a biotech firm that is developing a COVID-19 treatment named Quant Biores. Djokovic acquired it in June 2020 and holds 40.8%, while his wife, Yelena, owns 39.2% of the company. Quant Biores is working on developing a treatment, not a vaccine, for COVID-19, but the company is not well known worldwide. In his training regimen, Djokovic uses a $75,000 pressure chamber called the CVAC pod, which is supposed to increase muscle tone, decrease lactic acid, and stimulate stem cell production. The first record of him employing one was in 2011, and since then, their use has become more widespread across different sports. So to recap, Novak has invested his money into restaurants, his passion for diet, finding treatment for a humanitarian crisis, and taking care of his body. That makes sense?
Number 3. Philanthropy.
Novak Djokovic has pumped money into philanthropic efforts, including starting his foundation. It was founded in 2007 to create a lasting change in the lives of children in need in Serbia. The foundation's work takes them to socially underprivileged communities in Serbia where they help children and families to help themselves. The foundation gives them hope for the future and offers them the means and ways to get on the right path. It will also show them where they can make a change in their life.
Every child has a right to dream.
In 2014, Djokovic donated the $750,000 he won from the Italian Open to relief efforts following a flood in Serbia. In 2018, he matched a $100,000 donation to the foundation for the Season of Giving campaign. In 2020, at the outset of the pandemic, he stepped up to offer $5.5 million across 3 different categories of recipients: the Serbian public health system, individual people requiring financial support, and charities run by the Serbian Orthodox Church. Through his philanthropic efforts, Djokovic has put his money where his mouth is.
Number 2. Transportation.
Novak Djokovic loves to spend his money on several cars. He loves the idea of environmentally friendly cars and even owns a couple of electric vehicles. The collection starts with the Tesla Model X, which ranges in cost from around $90,000 to $120,000. He also owns a Mercedes-Benz 500S that cost over $100,000. Djokovic's collection continues with an Aston Martin DB9 that is like an escape into the quiet. Out of all the cars in the Djokovic car collection, the Aston Martin DB9 is by far one of his favorite cars. This car is powerful, exquisite, and fast. Impressively, the Aston Martin DB9 sports a powerful 6.0-liter V12 engine that produces a whopping 540 horsepower. It launches the car from 0 to 60 in only 4.6 seconds. Moreover, it has a top speed of over 180 miles per hour. To own a new Aston Martin DB9 will cost you a sweet price of over $200,000. The Serbian's most expensive car and the marquee is the Bentley Continental GT. The cost for this car starts at just over $225,000 and is the most owned car by both the rich and famous celebrities. It was voted a 9 out of 10 must-haves on Car Buzz and is one of the few cars to consistently carry a 5-star rating. Beyond elegance, the car is fast. This massive car holds a powerful 6.0-liter engine that provides over 600 horsepower. The GT is geared to go from 0 to 60 in just 3.5 seconds and has a top getaway speed at 208 miles per hour. He also owns a Peugeot Sport 508 PSE, which is a half electric and half internal combustion engine. It has a small flat 4 with a 1.6-liter engine and 2 electric motors that together provide 197 horsepower. The car is economical, zippy, and fun to drive. We said transportation because in 2009, Djokovic bought a luxurious Manhattan 60 yacht for $2.5 million. But it appears that he has sold it since then, and it is unknown if he bought a better one. He travels by air frequently by making appearances using a helicopter and is often pictured traveling on social media in a private jet. Yeah, Novak's travel life is pretty cozy.
Number 1. Real estate.
Djokovic has spent the biggest on real estate. Novak owns a 9-bedroom mansion in Marbella, Spain. The mansion, which cost above $10 million, boasts a series of amenities like a sauna, gym, cinema room, tennis court, pool, and a guest house. However, the biggest attraction that the house provides is the view. The mansion is surrounded by mountains and sea, giving Novak and his family a treat for their eyes. In 2017, Djokovic bought 2 separate 2-bedroom apartments in New York. The apartments at 565 Broome, Soho reportedly cost Djokovic more than $10 million and are situated on the upper floors of the 30-story development. The development does not feature a tennis court, but has a fitness center with a yoga studio, an indoor heated lap pool with a steam room and sauna, and other amenities like a 24-hour concierge service, automated parking, and a library. In Serbia, he reportedly spent nearly $550,000 on a 3-bedroom Belgrade penthouse with a terrace and pool in 2018. The local media reports that he has also recently built a sprawling villa on the shores of a private lake in Vojvodina in the country's north. Less is known about his residence in Monte Carlo, his base for some 15 years. Djokovic owns a hillside home in the well-known tax haven, which offers views of the Mediterranean Sea. Yes, you counted 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 properties around the world that are owned by Novak Djokovic. Real estate tends to be a profitable industry worldwide. Therefore, the purchases were a shrewd move by the Serbian. Wise investment by one of the best to ever grace the tennis court. What do you think of Novak Djokovic's mega spending? Do you think that he will ever be caught as the all-time career earner on the ATP money list? Let me know in the comment section, smash the like button, and subscribe for more premium sports-related content. Until next time.